Hey everyone, welcome back. So what happened to Zero in Rainbow Six Siege? As of mid-season in Year 7 Season 3, Zero, aka Sam Fisher, one of the most iconic figures in gaming history, has the lowest win rate on attack. And heck, even compared to defense, he is just bested by Clash. So how does a gaming icon like Sam Fisher become one of the least picked operators in a game? And I purely believe that's just because people did not know how to play him. And I'm going to try my best to explain why. So for starters, let's look at his loadout. Firstly, he has the SC3000K, which is an incredibly strong assault rifle, Bandit's MP7, which I'm sure all of you guys love, the 5.7 USG, which is one of the best handguns in the game, the Gun 6, which is the most useful secondary weapon on attack, secondary heartbeat charges, claymores, and of course his Argus cameras. So the last time I made a video regarding Sam Fisher, it seemed like a lot of people didn't actually know how his gadget worked. So I'm going to explain his gadget quite thoroughly and fast. So as you see, here's his Argus launcher. Look at the lines in the middle of the screen. When it is two flat lines, that means it will stick to nothing. And as you can see, when I shoot this, it just gets shot into the sky and gets destroyed. The two lines mean nothing can be done with it. Then when the line at the bottom points downwards, that means it can stick to a surface. So I can shoot it to that, and it means it can stick to that surface but not go through to the other side. Then when I aim at a surface which has another side, you can see the one at the top now points upwards. So the bottom arrow means it can be stuck to the bottom, and the top arrow means it can go through to the other side. So as you can see, we'll shoot that and it will stick to the bottom, and when we go onto it, it's also at the other side at the top as well. This can also be quite useful when you're looking at a floor, because see, when that top line goes flat, that means there is a metal beam there. So as you can see, there's a metal beam here, and if we move to the right a little bit, there's no metal beam there as well. Not a lot of people seem to know that, and not a lot of people seem to know that his gadget can shoot lasers as well, and you can destroy obviously mini gadgets such as default cameras like I'm going to do there, but you can also pop Goyo canisters, destroy Jaeger ADSs, bandit charges, and we're actually going to jump into a custom game with one of my friends showing you how you can use his gadget to not only destroy gadgets but breach walls as well. Okay, so here's an example of how you can open this hard wall which has an electric claw on it purely by yourself as Zero. So one way you could go about this is trying to go through the drone hole, but we do know there's usually ADSs, mute jammers on this drone hole, so by the time it actually gets through here, it's probably going to be shot or caught by a gadget. Just know this one probably won't happen as much as you like it to happen. So let's think outside the box a little bit here. We know these cameras can burrow through floors. Here we are, we're at the top now, and what we're going to do is go from top mezzanine, and now that that's shot there, we're going to activate the camera, and then we can shoot the electric claw off the wall. So although this one still can be shot by defenders, there's going to be a lot less gadgets focused on this area, because a lot of them are focused down there, and you're going to be giving yourself a bigger room for success for getting the stuff off that wall. And of course, that means we can now go to this wall with a Cade off of it, and you can now breach this wall as Sam Fisher. So not only have you cleared the gadgets off the wall, you've also opened that breach yourself. And of course, you can do this with hatches as well. As you can see, we have a reinforced and electrified hatch here. So what we know is that there's an electric claw on this hatch, and we're going to have to try and deal with this. So somewhere on this floor, there's an electric claw. I'm going to shoot my camera, and it's going to burrow through to the other side. Going on this camera, we can look around and we can see, yep, there's the electric claw. We can now shoot it, and with my secondary hard breach, we can open this hatch as well. No other operators required. You can do this all by yourself as Sam Fisher, meaning that he is probably one of the best solo queue operators in the game. So we've seen that they can work horizontally and from above, but they also can work from below. So I can see double wall here is both reinforced and electrified. So what we're going to do as well is go below, pull out our Argus camera, and shoot it in the floor. Now going on this camera, as you see, here's the wall, here's the electric claw, and of course you can now go back up and open that wall yourself with the secondary hard breach charge. And whilst I'm doing this, I can shoot a camera here, and I can give a flank cam for my teammates, so watch so I don't get pushed up from the stairs. I can go over here and shoot another one there, so we have flank cams for that stair as well. So not only is he incredible for opening up walls and getting rid of utility, he's incredible for intel as well, because now we have a flank cam there, and now that this wall is open as well, we can put one at the top right, for example, which can watch sight as well whilst someone is pressuring this breach. So now that means you have set up the wall to be opened up the area to go for a default plant, and have flank cams there on those stairs as well, and watching over planter. Even in post plant as well, now you have a camera watching diffuser. This doesn't mean that they won't be broken. There is a possibility they can be broken, but that is just a thing with every gadget in this game. I'm showing you what best case scenario is. Of course, there is 1,000 other things happening at this moment in time. There's other operators doing things as well. I'm showing you what Zero is capable of. And now a big criticism of Zero has been that the moment you shoot his camera on a wall, it automatically appears at the other side as well, meaning that before you've even accessed the camera, a defender has already shot and destroyed it. And so to counteract this, Ubisoft did announce that they would be changing it, and that camera would only go to the other side of the wall the moment you were on that camera and press the button to burrow through to the other side. However, this was revealed at the Year 7 reveal, and currently in Year 7 Season 3, it is not a thing, but judging by how low he is on the chart, I wouldn't be surprised if Ubisoft do release this in Year 7 Season 4, as it would be a very good buff to an already amazing operator. So now that we've kind of talked about how his gadget works, I kind of want to talk about the more intel aspect of it as well. So I'm going to show you some really cool cameras which I like to use when I play Zero, and one of them is right here on Canal. This little window here, you can't repel it, they can't reinforce or anything, it's just a little slit window. You can actually pull off a really cool camera here. So just in the corner there, or you can pick this camera as well, I'll show both of them. In this corner here, you can throw that there, and you'll see you can get a nice little view into sight, so you can watch that doorway there, you can watch this double doorway here, and a little bit of that single doorway there, and if anyone rotates back from bridge as well. And of course, talking about bridge, you can now do one at the other side here, shoot it, and you can see people who are coming and maybe even playing a little bit here on bridge and in that corner as well. It's not very common for defenders to actually look in this bit. I've used this camera a bunch of times, and for most of the time the defenders did not even see these cameras. I don't know why, they maybe just aren't looking hard enough, but for the most part I've managed to pull off some really good cameras here, get some good yellow ping, and get kills from my teammates. Even shooting it on something as default as this, it will look right through that window and you can see into the other site as well. And of course those cams are permanent for the rest of the round unless they get destroyed, and everyone on the team can use them. And one of the bog standard ways to use these cameras as well are going to be as flank cameras. Maybe you take 90 control, you want a flank camera, stick one up in that corner, and now you can watch if anyone is flanking from the stairs. So a map that you can really utilize these cameras in is Stadium, because they have these bulletproof windows. So if you place a camera on the other side of this, you can still ping people, but they can't destroy it unless they run out of the actual doorway to come destroy it, because these windows are fully bulletproof. So you can have one there, you can watch metal, you can watch that doorway, you can watch that hallway, but just beware, like I have actually made a mistake here, and this kind of covers the hallway, so that doesn't really block your view, but you can see, you know, metal, that hallway, this doorway here, bathroom and everything, so you can get a lot of really good lines of sight just out of this, and they can't shoot it. Head around to bathroom at this put and put one on this bit, and then you can watch anyone in bathroom if they're maybe playing a rotate through workshop. So yeah, these bulletproof windows on Stadium can really be utilized by these cameras, because you can set up so many god cameras which can't be destroyed and can give so much information to your team. So for example on Hookah, you can shoot it on the purple tarps here, if we can just get that pinpointed. There we go, and you can see through a Hookah window, and you can see any enemies maybe playing the rotate there and stuff like that. Who is actually going to suspect that there is a camera there when you're standing here and getting constantly red ping? There is not where they're going to look first. They're going to start looking down for some drones, maybe under here, maybe cool vibes, or maybe even outside. And Coastline actually has something really cool as well, because it has these little drone hole spots, and if you have a camera here, you can shoot it, and you can see anyone who is rotating on cool vibe stairs as well. And so guys, to close off this video, what I want you guys to take from this is that Zero is one of the best attackers in Rainbow Six Siege, the best solo queue attacker, and I'm saying that with truth. He is the best solo queue attacker, and he is just one of the most underutilized attackers in the game. I didn't even go into detail about him having a gun 6 as well. That just adds an entire another level to him. So I really hope this video helped you realize how strong Sam Fisher actually is in Rainbow Six Siege, and hopefully more people start playing him and getting that pick rate and win rate up. He is one of the best attackers, and I really hope he shines. So guys, if you did enjoy, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new, drop a like on this video. Have a great day. I love you all. Stay safe. Peace.